Hey there, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me today, wherever you may be, whatever time of day it may be, the evening, during the day. Today, I'm going to be doing a video on I don't know what. All that I know is that it is a box like this from a certain Paulie D who sent this to me very generously. I have absolutely no idea what's in this box. I have an idea of what one particular card that could be in this box that may not be in this box, and if not in this box, he said he would mail it to me in a separate envelope. It's a whole story, and it's quite funny, but this is actually extremely generous. Paulie D, you did not have to do it, and I mean, I was not expecting this. This actually stemmed from myself talking about a card, a Ryne Sandberg card specifically, and it went from there. So, as you can see, it is fragile. I mean, literally, like anything could be in this box.
Get the crowbar and the hammer, Ralphie. Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Gee, I really did a job on this, you know? No, here, Ralph, okay? Harry! There could be anything in there.
So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it here. And again, I know I thanked you, Paulie, on and off camera, but I can't thank you enough, my friend. You went above and beyond. And, you know, Paulie D, you know, this card community, I've heard it said when I was a viewer before I started making content, I had no intention of making content. I really didn't. And when I was watching some of the content creators out there, before I got to know most of the content creators whom I've become friends with now, Mr. 95 Cents predominantly was the only one, well, the first one that I watched. And I love watching his show. It's just amazing. But anyways, thanks to him, essentially, you know, he gave me some kind words of support. And I was like, you know, what the heck? I'll go ahead and do it. I'll do it. So I started creating content. And never did I imagine the generosity that this card community, and, you know, we're talking about Paulie D today. By the way, I'll have his link in the description, Paulie D 2706. Definitely, if you're not already, go check him out. Awesome guy. Sub him up. Make sure you tell him Speed Racer sent you. One of the best. One of the best. All right, so getting into this box here. But yeah, anytime I ever get anything from somebody, and I don't care if it's, you know, a comment on one of my videos, or it could be an email, it could be an Instagram message, it could be a card that I won, you know, or it could be a generous rack, which is what this is, a random act of kindness. I am so grateful. I can't tell you guys enough, really. It means more to me than I can say, and I never thought I would be a guy making some content and meeting friends who would be willing to like and subscribe to my content, much less sending me parcels like this of presents, gifts, essentially. All right, so I have cracked this baby open. We're going to see. He's got everything. Yeah, I can show this. So you can see how nice and neatly organized. That's one of the things about Paulie D, man. You can tell he cares. And I have a strong sense of intuition and discernment. I was born with that. It has helped me in different avenues of my life, work-related later on and otherwise. And yeah, when a person does that, it's because they care a lot. And that's one of the things that I love about Paulie D, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, what does this say? All right, so this is a thank you card. Very cool. Added. Oh, very cool. Okay, so he hooked me up. He hooked me up. All right, so we've got the thank you card from Paulie D, added 2 unsigned stickers, which is just great because, as you guys know, I have my sticker and or representation section here. It's going to have to go through a modification as I fill these last 2 spots. I'll tackle that when I get to it, but I think I have an official Paulie D card. So we're going to crack this open here. All right, so we've got a thank you. I want to make sure there's nothing. Oh man, I forgot this. This card is so cool. This sticker. Okay, let's see. Let me read this really fast here. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I think I can read this out loud. I believe I can. And it says here, Dear Speed Racer 5, thank you so very much for being a loyal subscriber, but more so a friend. I have included a team bag, extra stuffed with some additional cards. I've also decided to add some sweet sealed packs as a little extra content. I have signed the sticker front and back, which is what I requested from Paulie D. That is outstanding. I've enjoyed your content and have been thankful and grateful for your content. I appreciate your friendship and your support as I've met so many new great friends. Thank you again, and please add some PC cards to your collection. Thank you so much, Paulie. Hope the sealed packs are full of great pulls. Take care, my friend. Sincerely, Paulie D, a.k.a. Paul. Happy face. I mean, and that's good penmanship, guys. I'm not going to lie. Like, over time, my penmanship has become less than stellar because I'm so used to writing. I guess one always says that I write like a doctor writes. And yeah, you know, it's just unfortunate. But here is the amazing Paulie D sticker. And yeah, that is just so cool. It has this cat Topaz. And Topaz is just awesome. Anyhow, this is, yeah, so this is going to go right up here. I'm going to set it, actually, do I have, yeah, we'll stand. I'll set Paulie D. Actually, you know what? Set him right in front of his Mariner, Ken Griffey Jr. there. One of my PC guys, definitely one of his PC guys, because he's a Seattle Mariner fan. All right, Junior, moving you back. Okay, so first things first. And what I'm probably going to do, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. I may end up doing a kind of like a reveal to show exactly what he sent me. And then, you know, most likely I'll do separate videos as far as opening the content. Gosh, and I mean, he had this thing stuffed, guys, like stuffed to the rafters. Imminent explosion waiting to happen if the post office didn't do its due diligence and ship it in a timely fashion, which they did miraculously. So, all right, we've got here packs 1 of 2, I do believe it says. No idea what's in here. And this type of cardboard material, for anybody who knows, is a stretchy type of material. I use it myself from time to time. And it has somewhat of a impact-resistant quality, which is very handy. All right, so let me get this guy opened carefully. Yeah, man, I just can't believe you went through all this trouble, Paulie D. I appreciate it so much, my friend. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see. Now, and again, this packs 1 of... Oh, wait. I think it's 1 of 12. I'll have to double check. I think it's 1 of 12. Now I think I understand. Okay. All right. So first thing first. Wow, man. I mean, look at the seal jobs, dude. Like, okay. It brings handling to a whole nother level. So we have the 91 leaf set, Series 1. I remember, man, I was only able to afford a few of these packs as a kid. It was like opening something from a, you know, how do I say, like a treasure, basically. You felt like you were opening gold. You felt like the foil pack itself was some kind of precious material. And with the money that you paid for it, you know, typically it was like my childhood allowance money. And so as a result, of course, I was not able to to get many of these. And I like these team sleeves too, because I can reuse them when the time comes to send things different people's ways. And then we have 88 Score. That is very cool. First year of Score. I remember when that set came out, and it was so different from Don Ross, Fleer, and Topps. It had a different overall feel to it. And I think my first thought was that it feels so much different from the standard cardboard of the other sets. And it had more of a photo feel, like you were messing with a photograph, basically. All right, so we've got the 91 Leaf, which is amazing. And, you know, in answer to what Paulie D said in the letter, you know, he hopes that I get some pulls, which is very, very kind. I appreciate it. And, you know, I do too. But really and truly, I don't care what I get out of these packs. It's just the idea of having the opportunity to open these packs. You know, this pack I have not opened since 1988. This pack I have not opened since 1991. I can remember opening them back in the day, but that's about as far as it goes. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just set up a stand just to represent the packs. All right. So that's that. And like I said, I'm going to do a separate video for the openings on these guys. All right. So what is this? 1980. I've seen Paulie D open this. Is that Leaf 92? I've seen Paulie D open a lot of different retro. I call them retro. And from, you know, some people call it junk wax era. I call it my wax era. It would be Paulie D's wax era as well. Many of our wax eras, I don't look at these as junk. Never have, never will. All right, so... yeah, flabbergasted is one word that one would use to define the kindness and generosity of this rack. Okay, so we've got the Leaf Set 1992 edition Series 2. Man, that pack, back in the day when packs felt thick, and you felt like, you know, if you have a couple bucks on you or have a few dollars, especially as a kid, you're going to have some fun. You're going to, you know, nowadays, of course, and, you know, because it's so heavily adult-based in regards to who is partaking in the hobby, which is fine. But, yeah, you open up a pack and you're lucky if you get, you know, 6 cards in it. Some sets more so than others. Topps Flagship, you get more cards. But, okay, I digress. So, then he hooks me up with, okay, we got multiple sports going on. So 2 packs of the Fleer 91 football. Man, I'm pretty sure it was Fleer 91, or was it 90? No, it was 91. I think the 91 has the little football at the bottom, if I remember correctly. I tore through a lot of that back in the day as a kid. And this is the 92 Fleer Ultra football, which I have never torn into before. Collect Reggie White and Chris Miller limited edition subsets, details on back. That is pretty epic. Definitely gonna have some fun with that. I may end up doing like a baseball and then a football vid. Okay, so geez, all right, so we've got that going on there. Now I'm going to open, okay, let's see, cards. And then he has, okay, all right. So this is packs 2 of 2. So what he meant, you know, means obviously, is the first one was listed packs 1 of 2. It had all of what you see before you. This is going to have more flipping packs in it, which is crazy. Then the last thing he has is cards. So we're going to go through and see what other packs he has. Oh man, this is so much fun. Again, I can't tell you guys how much it means when I get stuff. I never thought that I would receive gifts or be able to, you know, exchange mail or anything like that. I never thought it would happen. And then you have people like Paulie D, who makes it a possibility. It's just amazing. All right, so what kind of madness, goodness do we have in here? What? Oh, no way. So he got me some, oh man, this is interesting. Okay, so we're going to go and open this first. We got some baseball, obviously. 90 Upper Deck. I have not opened this, I think, since 90. I know years ago, probably like 99 or 2000, I had spent some money for me, and I bought a box of 89 Upper Deck, hoping to get another Ken Griffey Jr. I wasn't so lucky, but it was heck of fun opening these old school foil packs. 90, I don't think I've gotten since 90. And then we got hockey. Wow, O-Pee-Chee Hockey Premium 92 Premier, I mean. That is awesome. I mean, variety galore, geez Louise. And Paulie, let me know, by the way, if you want me to hang on to any of these packs. For example, I know you do pack battles. If you want me to hang on to any of these to, for example, do a pack battle with you on any of these particular sets, I'm in no rush to open these. So you just let me know, my friend, if that's something you think is a good idea. Or if you just want me to do videos, to open them, and I'm good either way. So what is this? Premier Hockey 92. Premier Hockey 92. Okay, what is the deal? 8 cards. 8 cards. Oh, wait. Is this no? I don't know, guys. 2 different looks to what I think is the same exact pack. UPC code, are they the same? All right, UPC is the same, so that just tells me it is a different cover, which is cool. I'm going to be keeping these packs for looks. I like to keep the packs so I can remember what they look like. All right, and then this guy here, so we've got start off 91 score football. Special consumer offer on the back, I'm sure it's still valid. Oh man, Oilers were still playing back then. I remember meeting Warren Moon, getting his autograph on one of his Oilers cards, and had a guy that lived, a friend, we used to play tackle football, and his dad played for the Oilers. Around the block from me is where he lived. So we've got the 91 score, Series 1 football, and then we've got some 89 baseball. Man. And this all stemmed, well, I mean, all stories stem from oftentimes an origin that is has more depth than can be explained in a word or two. That having been said, a word or two that I will use is it stemmed from a card. And besides the a card, there's more to it, obviously, than that. All right, Paulie D's hiding back there. I'm going to put Paulie D on the front. Can't hide, Topaz. Okay, and then last but not least, we've got the cards. And like I said, guys, I'm going to do a separate video on opening these. I'll be in talks with Paulie D to see what it is that he would like me to do with these, like us to do, obviously. I know Paulie D well enough to know. He'll be like, my friend, what do you think? What would you like to do? This is something I sent you. He's not the type of guy to be like, well, since I sent it to you, I declare that we shall do a pack battle. He's not going to do that. So, but yeah, I am down for whatever. Paulie D, you just let me know. I love doing pack battles. I love opening them. Oh, man, this is great. Wait, so is this? Oh, man, all right. So I got my official autographed, TTM'd, if you will. Although I didn't send this through the mail. He just sent it back to me, so I don't know if that counts as a TTM. But Paulie D autograph sticker, which is just fantabulous. All right, let me get into it here. Oh man, that's so awesome. I love having the autographed stickers from members of the card community. I just think it's so crazy. And if and when the time comes that I get an autograph, not an autograph, a sticker from myself, just so you guys know, if anybody is hanging out this long, as I mentioned earlier, I had no intention of doing content. That wasn't my original. I had aspirations for years, essentially since the pandemic. For a while when we were all home twiddling our thumbs, not knowing what to do, at least some of us. Yeah, go ahead. There we go. I, was watching YouTube videos, which I really didn't watch YouTube before then. And it wasn't cards at first. But anyway, I digress. I had ideas like, oh, I could do this, or I could do that, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it wasn't until essentially, the end of February, early March this year that I started making content. So as a result, I kept my original name, Speed Racer. And the only reason why I went with that was because I could fit Ray into Racer. And it was the first cartoon I remember watching as a child before school, Speed Racer, and then Johnny Quest. So anyhow, and Paulie D, just to appease your curiosity, there it is, my friend. You did send it, so no worries. After the fact, Paulie D is like, oh, crap, I don't know if I sent it or not. Not necessarily in those words, but I know he was thinking it. And yeah, my friend, you did send it, so no worries there. But anyway, so yeah, as you guys know, I kept the name Speed Racer. Well, I remember talking to Justin at Three Good Nerds, and I mentioned, gosh, I don't know if I should change it or if I should keep it Speed Racer. And Justin was like, I like Speed Racer, So I'm curious. Maybe I'll do a poll. I'm curious to know what you guys think. If I ought to keep it Speed Racer or change it up to something else. And then I got to think of, well, how am I going to do a sticker, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so what these are, guys, these are basically top loaders of play. And I think I know what the theme definitely is Cubbies, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. And it is so awesome, Paulie D. I can't believe you hooked me up with this smorgasbord of fun and goodness. Okay, so in each one of these, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to do to keep it concise, I'll do a separate video. But to give you an idea, I've got the awesome Rhino. He's been going through the triple play, which I think is by Don Ross. I'm almost certain. And the triple play cards, man, they're cool. It was the first time I'd ever seen triple play. And when he showed me that Rhino, or not showed me, when he put it on the video, I was like, oh man, there's Rhino. So I made a comment like, I definitely need to get a hold of that one day. And anyway, so he very kindly sent me the Rhino card. So anyway, and then we've got a whole stack here of top-loaded cards. So I'm not going to go any longer with the video. I wanted to take my time, do justice of everything that he sent. Again, his link is in the description for anybody who is not subscribed to him. Maybe you're new to my channel. Definitely go check him out, Paulie D2406. He and his cat Topaz, who's absolutely amazing. Awesome content, awesome guy. Go check him out, sub him up. Make sure you tell him Speed Racer sent you. I'd appreciate it. He'd appreciate it. Topaz would appreciate it. And the rest of us would appreciate it. So without further ado, thank you all very much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Chopper inside third and down the line, and that'll wake him up here at Wrigley. And Sandberg into second with a stand-up double.
The ground ball headed for right field. Hey, what a play! There goes the runner, the flag. Nice throw. He's going. Inside the ball. Throw down will be safe. There goes the runner, up high, throw through, not in. No home.
This
This has been one entertaining ball game, folks. His last time up, Sandberg homered.
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. It is. The fourth down.
In 5 games in a row. Ryne all might. Line drive. Great play by Sandberg.
Loop in the short center. Highway robbery. Sandberg raced into medium center field to catch that ball. What a play.
That's a drive. Way back. A 3-run homer for Ryne Sandberg. Holy cow.
Sandberg heading for third. In with a triple.
Long drive. Deep left and range won't even move. That ball's gone. And home run number 100 to Ryne Sandberg.
First time he's ever homered on his birthday.
Towards right center field, over is Langford, and he won't get it. So Sandberg reaches the 100 figure and runs batted in.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air deep to left field, and this one is gone! Grand slam home run, Ryne Sandberg.
Double play. Nice play, Rhino.
And why does he win Gold Gloves? Pretty easy to answer.
A looper in the center. A great catch by Sandberg.
Ryne Sandberg, the all-time leader, 480 champ.
One of the greatest players in baseball history, Hall of Famer, Ryne Sandberg.
Every time that I'll look at that flag flying up there, I'll think of the Cub fans. You have never let me down, and for that, I will never forget you.